Hello, trumpets. In this video, we're going to learn two new notes, F and G. And then after I show you those two notes, I'm going to play count, clap, and tap through 19, 20, and 21. And then I'll play the exercises so you have them as a tool to practice along with. Now, first things first, let's go over the fingerings for F and G. F is the note that's on the bottom space of the treble clef staff. Remember your acronym for the spaces. F, A, C, E. From bottom to top. The answer's in your book as well. So, F. As you can see, only your first valve is pressed down. Only your first valve. G. Second line of the treble clef staff. Remember, whatever acronym you choose to use. Every good boy does fine. Or Elvis's guitar broke down Friday. Whatever it is. But it's on the second line of the treble clef staff. And as you see here, there's no fingers down. Now you might be confused about that. You might be saying, wait, Mr. Gorman, I thought that C had no fingers down. And you're right about that. C doesn't have any fingers down either. It's what we call an open note. Trumpet, and the same goes for any brass instrument, trombone, tuba, baritone, whatever it might be, is built on what we call partials. So as you know, there's only 3 valves on the trumpet, so there's a limited number of fingering combinations that we can have. Which means that depending on how tight your lips are and how fast your air is, you can get different notes, as you've already seen. You can have the lower sound or the higher sound, or really high sound or the really low sound. So for F, some of you might hear, this is what F should sound like. If you're hearing this, that's too low. Bring your lips closer together, blow faster, keep the corners of your mouth tight. I started too low, and then I tightened my lips and I blew faster and I got to the higher note. Now, you might also hear this. I purposely sputtered around again and then settled on a note. So, when I was going back and forth like crazy, I wasn't keeping my lips steady or my air steady, and then I overblew. So I ended up on a note that was too high. Here is F, one more time. Practice finding that note and playing that note. Now the same goes for G. G is open, no valves down, just like the C that we've already learned. So here's what G should sound like. Now here's your C, the low sound. To get to the G, I gotta tighten my lips and I have to blow faster. I'll start with C and then go to G. Now if I tighten too much and overblow, instead of G I'll get and I kept tightening too much and blowing too fast trying to fix it, so I ended up at a high C and then I ended up even higher than that, which we don't have to worry about right now. But remember, here is your G. Think fast air, tighter lips than for C. Blowing, and buzzing higher. You can practice doing it on just your mouthpiece too. Now, here we go for number 19, 20, and 21. I'm going to clap and tap, count, clap, and tap each one, and after I do that for each one, I'm going to play it. I trust that you can figure out the fingerings on your own. You have all the answers in your book. If you're confused about what note is on which space or which line, look back in the book or look at the end of the book at the fingering chart, and the answers are there for you. And if you don't have a fingering chart, if you're one of the people who doesn't have a book yet because we were short a few copies and you're just using a photocopy of these pages, if you're one of those people, I have put a fingering chart on Google Classroom. It will be there by the time you watch this video, and I would like you to use that. So, here is number 19, count, clap, and tap. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I'm going to play it. I might be playing it faster than you're comfortable playing it at first. Well, I'll probably be playing it faster than you're comfortable with at first. Use this just as a guide, okay? Practice at your own speed. Remember, take nice big breaths of air. Breathe low from your stomach. Here's 20. Count, clap, and tap. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And playing. Now, 19 and 20 only used F, E, D, and C. Now, 21, we're going to add in G as well. So here's it rhythmically. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And here's playing. The first note is G. So remember, make sure you're getting up to that higher note. Now I accidentally held a half note for too long, but that's the idea, and I believe that you guys are capable of figuring that out and realizing that there's a small mistake there. But now you know the fingerings for F and G. You know how you can practice getting the right note, making sure you're hitting the right pitch, and you know 19, 20, and 21, how you can practice those. Use your steps, practice fingerings, practice saying note names while doing the fingerings, practice the rhythm, and then play. Now, if you have questions, you know how to reach me. Classroom, YouTube comments, email, whatever you need. And over the course of this break, I will get to them as soon as I can. Happy practicing, enjoy your breaks, and I'll see you next week.